snoring, I will be your comedian. Growing up at Christmas time, we would always have some family come in who lived in Little Rock. They would come and visit for Christmas on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And it was really mainly my cousins who were actually my parents' age, so I guess I'm like their second cousin, whatever it was. And one of them, my cousin Scott, one year at Christmas, he spent Christmas Eve with one woman, Christmas morning with another woman, and Christmas night with a third woman. It's just like Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Actually, we called him Play It Claus. That's what we called him. See, Play It Claus works harder than Santa. He makes sure there are plenty of kids for Santa to give toys to. I actually grew up in Whitehall and Pine Bluff. And one of our traditions that we've always had for Christmas, on Christmas Eve every year, we drive around looking at lights through Whitehall and Pine Bluff. Just in different residential areas that my dad knows where to go. My parents, me, and my brother just drive around looking at lights. And one year, we passed by a car dealership, and there was a car in the parking lot, and it was sitting on blocks. And I said, "Oh man, somebody got some new tires for Christmas." Well, the day after Christmas, we were going to Walmart, and we passed by that same car dealership, and the owner was in the parking lot in a bit of a panic, talking to a police officer. Which can only mean one thing. Somebody did get some new tires for Christmas. And now he's got a vacation for New Year. One of the most important parts about looking at lights in Pine Bluff is to go to Regional Park, the drive-through Christmas lights. They've got a whole display set up, and you drive through it. It's great every year. Everybody in Pine Bluff does it. We do it every year, as far back as I can remember. But it seems like every year, by the time we get to it on Christmas Eve, a few lights are out. You know, never like a whole piece will be out, but a light bulb here and there. Maybe if it's got an animation to it, part of it's missing. The perfect example, there are nutcrackers that direct traffic. They like point you toward the lights, and they look like this. But by the time we see it, his arm might start to disappear. So last year we decided to go early, right when they opened on Thanksgiving. We were hoping that we could catch it before any of the bulbs had gone out, before any of them needed to be changed. So we went on Thanksgiving, and it was actually worse. I mean, entire exhibits were out. It was bad, and it made no sense, because they were open. We knew they were open. They had been advertising it. Come see the Christmas lights at Regional. Bring your own lights. You know what's bad when you got to turn your headlights on to drive through some Christmas lights, okay? You have little kids in the back seats of cars going, "Look, Mommy, I think it's a reindeer." At the end of the trail, they asked for donations to help keep the lights on. I gave them an extension cord. They're 6 feet closer to a Merry Christmas. That's it for this episode of End Comedy. Thank you so very much for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you again next time.